Hi everyone, welcome back to Upwards. I'm Tisha Hande and today I'm going to talk to you about some courses which will help you learn digital marketing for absolutely free. The only and most important thing that you have to invest is your time. Take a lot of notes and you will be able to understand the basics of digital. And if you're planning to do a full-fledged course or planning to actually transition your career into a digital role and just want to understand this field a little bit better, maybe you're running your own business, all of these courses will be super helpful for you. Now the first and I think the most basic course to get you started is by Google. So Google really has a portal called Google Digital Unlocked where they have a course called the Fundamentals of Digital. This course is a 40-hour course. It has 26 different modules. Now there are a few reasons that this course is extremely popular. Number one is when you finish the modules, you have to give an exam, and when you clear that exam, you actually get a certificate. This certificate is relevant for 12 months, and then if you want to recertify yourself, you have to do the course all over again. This does a very good job at telling you all of the basics, right? It deep dives especially a lot into search, and you know that if you are getting started with Google, most companies start by investing their money into search, and that's one of the most basic modules that they cover very well. So you will get a really good overview of different aspects of digital, and then when you decide that okay, this is something I'm interested in, Google actually has courses for each of these domains. So you can obviously certify yourself in search, in display, in different types of content, in Google Analytics. But this is a great place for you to just get started and get all of your basics in place. So from Google, we of course move to Meta, which is formerly Facebook. Now Meta has something called Blueprint, which is really a page where you can go and see all the different modules available. Now unlike Google, these are much smaller modules, so you can choose what do you want to deep dive into, and then there is video content, there is a lot of content that you can actually read, and these are very quick modules. So each module will just be a few minutes. The videos are very short, really bite-sized, and at the completion of every module you get a certificate. Of course, you can also do a larger paid Facebook certification, which is very useful, but then for that the study material is quite different. If you want to just understand the very basics of maybe getting started on advertising, what is reach, how do you make basic creatives, so they really have modules for different things. So based on your area of interest, you can choose a module, and of course you do get a certification here also. The other advice that I'll give you is that if you are learning about Facebook, please make a free account on Facebook Business Manager. So essentially when you advertise on Google, you advertise through Google Ads. On Facebook, it's something called Facebook Business Manager. So create an account, it's absolutely free, and as you keep learning about different things, keep experimenting, learn how to set up campaigns. Even if you're not investing money, that's perfectly fine, but just understand the basic setup. All you need to do is create a page, create a business manager, and at least start understanding practically what all of the theory that Facebook has shared with you genuinely means. I think for every digital marketer, one very important thing is content marketing. Content is really at the heart of what we do, and while of course paid advertising or inorganic media is important, content remains to be the heart of SEO, of the creatives you're making, your brand language, building your persona online. All of these are very important aspects that both brand marketers and digital marketers need to know. And HubSpot has created a very nice content marketing course. A lot of you may not know about HubSpot, but essentially one of the big reasons that they have become the giant that they are is because of the excellent SEO that they do on their own site and the way that their blogs rank. So this course is going to give you a lot of details into content marketing, creating a content strategy, about customer personas. They also have an excellent free customer persona tool, which I find very interesting, where you can put in little bit details of your brand. They'll actually map that out for you and show you what is like a visualization of your customer persona. So HubSpot again has some very interesting courses, but their content marketing course is something that I highly suggest you do. And please remember that digital is not just about learning how to run ads on Facebook and Google. It's also understanding what your brand does online, how do you really create a good presence for your brand online, and like I said, content is absolutely at the heart of that. And of course, if you are learning about content, the next logical thing is the creative strategy, right? Especially the visuals that you build. Now, if I had to use one tool to build my assets, and of course I'm not a Photoshop expert, I would honestly just go with Canva. Canva is such a user-friendly tool. Even if you use the basic free version, right, there is so much content inspiration over there. There's so many great creative ideas that you can get from there. And Canva actually has a very free basic course to help you get started, because I know when you start, if you don't really have a background in editing, you may not have ever done this before, you might be a little bit overwhelmed. So I think it's a great idea to just do this course. It's a very quick course, but it'll give you a nice overview of Canva, how you can use different fonts, different templates, and it's a great place for you to get started. Because in the beginning, especially if you run your own business, you may not have the money to invest to actually get a full-fledged social media agency to make your creatives. And many times, you want to do quick things over the weekend, make a Christmas creative or New Year creative, and Canva is going to be your best friend in those moments where you can quickly adapt from story to feed, from YouTube, all these different lovely formats. I actually have a in-detail video around Canva also, which I will put in the description, but this is a lovely course that you must do. Another extension of content, of course, is SEO or search engine optimization, and Neil Patel is known for his fundamentals of SEO course. I have actually done a deep dive into this course and who is this course good for, but I will leave a link to this course here. And if you just want to broadly understand what exactly is SEO, what is keyword research, what do you mean by domain authority, what is backlinking, like all these basic fundamentals of SEO, this course is really good for that. Again, it's a very short, quick videos, 5 to 6 minutes. It very quickly, nicely explains the different concepts to you, and then of course you can start deep diving into the different aspects of SEO that you're interested in. But just to get started, this is a good course to give you a flavor. So what I've tried to do in this video is really give you a few courses which will explain different aspects of digital to you, so that at the end of the day you understand holistically that, okay, this is what happens on Facebook, on Google, this is what's happening on different platforms, this is how content works, this is how SEO works. Of course, on Google you learn a little bit about SEM. And so if you spend a few weekends doing some of these courses, you will get a good idea, a good understanding if you want to run your own business. And if this is something that you really enjoy, you feel like this is what you want to build your career towards, then you can do a longer term course. Maybe you can opt in for different internships, but we'll talk about that in a different video. So I really hope that you found this video useful. Believe me, these are all courses that I have personally done. Even if you are a digital marketer, you have to keep upskilling yourself. So even if you don't do the fundamentals course, I'm constantly doing, different courses. So for example, now GA is going to have a new version. So we'll, when that happens, when the rollout starts happening, we'll have to upskill ourselves and learn about that. So really, digital is about keeping yourself forever updated. That's something I try and do. And I hope you enjoyed this video and these recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below and tell us what else you would like to see. Thank you so much, and I shall see you next time.